Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Sohum and today I'm reacting to The Black by Imminence. And at the moment of this release, this song came out literally just 1 hour ago, which has me excited. This is going to be a very fresh reaction for you. And additionally, it's 6 minutes and 10 seconds long, so that also excites me because I love Imminence to death. They are literally one of my favorite bands out there. Every single song I hear from them is so emotionally charged, melodic, raw, powerful, and it just gives me so much dopamine. I can't express it to you. Like the recent release of a Continuum, I have been listening to that song at the gym pretty much nonstop. So Imminence has a near and dear place in my heart, and I'm just excited to get into this reaction. I hope you are as well. If you enjoy it, hit that subscribe button, it helps me out a lot. And without further ado, let's get into it.
What's the point of living in the dark? Trying to stop the bleeding of the heart. Tell me, why are you forsaking me?
Oh God.
Set me free. Take this pain away.
Oh my God, it's beautiful. Oh, this is gonna be great. Oh my God. Oh. Oh, it's filthy. Oh. Oh. Oh my God.
Caught in a circuit, releasing what I'm trying to quiet the voice in my head. Just cut me open and leave me for
Oh, it's so dark.
I can't die. Pull the thorn in my side. Lord knows I tried. Watch that knife, like a knife in my back, into the black.
Oh. What is this like instrument?
Something in there. Pulling me down in the deep. Won't you follow me to the edge? Won't you follow me into the black?
Oh. 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 Oh my God, that scream. Oh my God. Oh my God, it's beautiful on every account that I can think of. I'm just going to rattle off a bunch of the things that I've noticed and then we'll get back into it. The strings, as always, are soaring and they are beautiful. And it's such a great addition to any band. I think all the metalcore bands that are out there should think of introducing strings into their songs, if not full-time, part-time. Strings are a wonder. They are a joy to listen to, and for me, they just carry so much emotion. And I don't think it's a stretch to say that most of us believe that to be the case as well. So I love the strings. I love this, like, and I don't know what instrument to describe it, but it feels like they're almost like clacking wood together, creating this like underlying beat, which almost feels like we are creating part of the beat, part of the rhythm in the song, the drums, in a bit of like in a jungle environment. But then you compare that against the heaviness of the actual drum kit, the heaviness of the guitars over the top of everything, and this digital vocal scream. I mean, you hear the raw scream initially, and then it almost feels like there's an echo. There's like a digital version, recreation of that same scream. So all of these components together are, this experience is, I'm so happy to be having it this early on in the morning. I think everybody should wake up with a cup of coffee and a new Imminence single. So this is 10 out of 10 so far. I already love it. So this reaction is just going to be me raving about how good this is. Yeah, it's like shattering. And I love the visual.
I feel a cold breath in my neck, telling me that I could be next. Every day is a struggle to deal with the pain. Everything's changing, but I stay the same. Why can't I pull the gun on my side?
Oh shit.
I tried, watch that night, like a knife in my back, into the black. There's something in that pulling me down in the deep. Won't you follow me to the edge? Won't you follow me? There's something in that
Oh my god.
pulling me down in the deep. Won't you follow me to the edge? Won't you follow
Oh my god. I was trying to think of the perfect way to articulate this, and I'm still going to do a half-assed job at this, but bear with me. I think the feeling that Imminence gives me is one of internal stretching. I feel like in the mix, they have these very low guitars. They're droning and they're powerful and they push you along. So you have this really nice, comfortable, bassy floor. And over the top of that, you have these really high, beautiful, soaring strings, as I like to describe them. So at both spectrums of, the possible vibrations that you'd be feeling as a human, you're feeling those simultaneously when you listen to Imminence. And because of how emotional those strings are at the top and how powerful that bass is at the bottom, you get the best of all the worlds. And then, not to mention how beautiful the guitars themselves actually sound in terms of their melody, in terms of their rhythm. Add on top of that the vocals and how powerful and raw they are. You're almost forced to listen to them in a way that it's perfectly sandwiched in this, how would I describe it? Musical masterpiece, I think is a good way to put it. So that's how I would describe Imminence's music, is they manage to hit every single spectrum of the, pitch continuum, the vibrational music continuum. Yeah, I'm workshopping all of these concepts. Also, I just love this logo, this symbol. I don't know what it actually represents, if it's Imminence's band logo or if it's just the logo that they've been using for this album. But I'm sure it's a symbol that refers to something, so I don't even use the word logo. So let me know in the comments what you think this is or what it actually is. But let's get back. It's getting really, really good. It's like low static right now. Oh, in the distance, he's shouting. Oh, they build the best atmosphere. Oh, harmonic minor. Oh, here we go. Oh my god, the choir. Do you hear it? Oh, chills. Oh my god. Is it over? Please don't be over. It's over. That is the most beautiful song I have ever heard. It is hauntingly beautiful. It's so dark and powerful and rich and dynamic, and I am so in love with everything that Imminence does. This song was something so special. I am having a hard time articulating the thoughts that I have because of how much that song gripped me. I mean, I'm going to listen to this on repeat. There's no question about it. Any long drive, any gym session, anytime I'm laying in my bed just contemplating life. The Black, this is a song I'm going to go to back and again and again and again. And I am just so happy. I'm so happy right now. Um, yeah, this song, The Black, obviously, like, there's a lot of songs that have the song title, The Black or Black. And, Pearl Jam Black. I think Dayseeker has Black. Um, Asking Alexandria into the Black. So there's a lot of good songs with the word black in the title, and I would definitely encourage you all to check out those songs that I just listed, in addition to, of course, Imminence. Listen to this on repeat as well. So there's something about the concept of the black, the darkness, the void, the abyss, that is so interesting to us. And maybe the best way to kind of characterize it is some kind of morbid curiosity that we all individually feel towards the black, towards the void. There's an interesting quote, and I don't know where I heard it. It was a long time ago, but the quote goes, "When you stare into the void stares back." And there's a lot of levels of meaning to that phrase, and I'll give you my, off the cuff interpretation of if you stare into the void, the void stares back. And that basically means if you are willing to enter the darkness, explore the darkness of yourself, by virtue of exploring that darkness, it will start to emanate through you now. You can't observe something and have no effect onto yourself. There's a certain scientific effect, and I forget the actual name, but if any of you study in the sciences, do research, this kind of thing, there's this idea that when you observe something in the physical material world, by the mere fact of observation of that phenomena, you actually change it. And, this is especially the case in physics, quantum physics, particle physics, and, don't ask me anything about those things, but I hear this all the time. By mere observation of photons, of electrons, of anything that scientists are trying to observe, they change those things. So if we want to do this deep dive exploration of the self, understanding who we are and every facet of who we are, we also have to understand the darkness that we all carry. And, different philosophers and different theorists, they all talk about these things in different ways. Somebody that comes to my mind is Carl Jung, who, has this very famous idea of every individual, every person having their own shadow. That shadow is essentially another version of you, but it's the alter ego. It's part of you that you may not want to expose readily to the world, but you have to explore that shadow to understand humanity. We have to understand ourselves to understand others. That's how, the concepts of empathy work. That's how we can actually communicate with others, is by understanding the self. If we don't even understand ourselves, we can't hope to truly understand others. And these are all very interesting concepts to me, that the concept of black and the black, whatever, these titles evoke in my mind. And the lyrics, I don't know, I wasn't paying as much attention to the lyrics now, and I would have to go back to remember specifically what was said in the song. I know that these lyrics really gripped me. And the fact that they evoked these concepts within my mind tells me that this is a song worth listening to, not only for the musical content, but also the lyrical content. And, it's kind of ironic that I don't remember much of the lyrics, but that's just the way my brain works. Is I go with the feeling of what the art gives me, and then I retrospectively learn more about the details of the song, the details of the music video, because that's also something that I'm curious about. Like, what are these little black vibrating stones? And it's a cool image. I would love to know what they actually mean. They kind of remind me, if any of you have ever been to like a science museum, in Chicago, there's the Museum of Science and Industry, And in their gift shop, I always remember as a kid, they had these black kind of magnet stones, and they wouldn't vibrate in this way, but they had a similar look to them. These are more like fine grained black sand style things that I think are being vibrated underneath, but the magnets looked visually cool. This looks visually cool too. I'm just very happy this morning, and I hope to spread some of that joy to you as well. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, everyone. If you enjoyed my reaction, hit the subscribe button. It does help me out a lot. And yeah, take care, everybody, and peace.